was that? What was that? Hello everyone and welcome back to Dark Harvest. Okay, so I didn't realize that this was actually going to be, like, longer. Or, by that I mean, like, have extra stuff on the channel. I didn't realize that, but okay. Anyways, we're hopping right back into it. It's been a long time since our last update. In fact, it's been the longest gap of time since Chris started this video log. We didn't want to revisit this footage, but we feel that we owe it to you in some way. For closure. It's upsetting to watch back and put this together, but now that it's all over, we're going to share the whole story with you now, starting with this first video. March 26, 2021.
It's been a minute since I've had a reason to turn this camera on. So, an update, I guess. Heather and I have had to go completely off the grid. Once that safe house that Charlie was helping us out with got compromised, it's just not safe to stay fucking anywhere. So, we've been in the woods. And luckily the weather is getting warmer, and we're coming out of winter. It's honestly pretty nice out today. But obviously we can't do this forever. Luckily the spot that we found, we're right outside of a state park. We're literally like, I don't know, half a mile maybe from a campground. And so we're able to use that for shower, bathroom, water, all those essentials. And we've lucked out so far. No one spotted us. So as long as our luck keeps up, we should be able to, do this for a while at least. But today there finally might be some good news. Jeff contacted us and said to check out our P.O. box because there's a package waiting for us. So Heather left not too long ago. She's gonna get that package and we're gonna see what is waiting for us. And God, I hope it is some good news, because we've been needing some good news for a fucking long time.
This is it?
Yeah, it's gotta be. What the fuck is it?
I don't know. I think he's trying to make us pay our taxes.
The
it has his name on it. So, alright. I'm like nervous to open this.
I know, it's been a year.
Let's see if it was worth it.
A note.
It's from him. This is the project I have been working on for the past year. I keep my promises. I still feel terrible that the information you risked your life to retrieve from the day camp wasn't as helpful as I had hoped. You are putting your lives on the line for this. It's only fair that I return the favor. I hope this package comes as a pleasant surprise. Every member of the Order and the Six Enclave researched and verified. Call me on the phone I gave you when you receive this. I have an idea of what you can do with this. Your friend, Jeff Benson.
I'm like fucking shaking right now. What the fuck? God, there's got to be like hundreds.
Here, come over here.
Oh my God.
This is incredible.
I can't fucking believe this. This is nuts.
No wonder it took him a year.
Oh my God.
This is... I didn't even know there were this many people in the order.
Well, I gotta call him. Here.
Yeah, here.
Hold this. I think that phone he gave us is somewhere in here. There it is. Well, he has a plan. So apparently there are 140 documents here, which adding to the like 50 or whatever profiles we got back in March of last year at the day camp, we have, I think that's like close to 200 profiles now. And according to Jeff, this is every member of the Order and the Sixth Enclave. Jeff made a really good point. That even if we're able to find out where Alex is, right? If we're able to locate Alex, we still need a plan to get him out of there. Like, to get him out of there alive, right?
Yeah.
Jeff's point was, we need to go in there with leverage, right?
Yeah.
And I know that's not necessarily something we were thinking about last time when we were targeting the Overseer, right? Like, I know we were too fucking, like, cocky, excited, like, I don't know what the fuck the problem was, but point is that did not work out, right? So we need to take a different approach. Like, we can't just march in there and expect that we're going to find out where Alex is and that we're going to bring him home. Like, it's not that easy. So, in terms of leverage, Jeff's thinking we target Jacob Rainwood.
How are we going to do that?
So, I'm sure you remember back in 2013, right, with Daniel Shipman, when we were researching the Rainwood family, and, you know, he could not find out anything on Jacob Rainwood. I don't know how much of these documents that you've went through so far, but Jacob Rainwood is not in there, right?
No, he's not. I've tried to at least skim all of them, but there's so much information in these.
So, you know, that's not an accident. Like, Jeff was not able to find anything on this guy at all. There are, like, no public records, there's no birth certificate, nothing. At the same time, this doesn't fucking make sense, because we know that the Rainwood family is everywhere, right? They had the school, the day camp, you know, they probably have other businesses. Like, clearly someone is Jacob Rainwood, right? But what Jeff is saying, which is the same thing that Daniel theorized like all those years ago, that Jacob Rainwood is an alias. Another member of the Order is sort of leading a double life as Jacob Rainwood. I mean, have you ever met Jacob Rainwood yourself?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, so my thought is that's got to be the case. Like, somebody is acting as Jacob Rainwood. Now, what Jeff is asking of us at this point, I don't know how the fuck we're going to do it, but we're supposed to go through all of these documents that he sent us and figure out who Jacob Rainwood is. At this point, he's tapped out, right? Like, he's been working on this for so long, and luckily we do have time now, at least until winter comes, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, what do you think? Like,
It's gonna take us fucking forever, Chris. But I mean, I think we're at the end of our road. I think this is the only thing that we can do.
Yeah, I mean, it's the best idea that I think, you know, we've heard in a while, and at this point, it's like, what else are we gonna do? Just, you know, like, wait in the woods.
I'm
and
sick
wait
of
for them
sitting
to
on
get
my
us?
hands. I'm tired.
Yeah. So, I think, you know, if you are down to do this, I mean, if we do start this, we have to see it through, right? Like,
Yeah.
we.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I know how much.
I just miss him. I miss him a lot.
I know, and after spending time with them, like, I know, I can't even imagine what kind of fucking hell he's going through right now. And every day that he is not with us, he's with them. So, again, I don't know how the fuck we're gonna do this. It's gonna take us forever, but
I just wish we could get started.
yeah, yeah, I think so.
All right. Day 1 of trying to figure out who the fuck Jacob Rainwood is.
Yeah.
So how's everything going so far?
Not great, but you know, we're just starting. I think step 1, we can just sort of organize everything so that we can see the bigger picture, and then from there, I think we can start looking at those relationships and maybe see if some of them don't make any sense. Because I think if Jacob Rainwood is just a ghost, just an alias that was made up, you know, maybe there are, you know, some errors, right? Like, things where things don't make sense, right?
Like, you'll find like the slip up within the data.
That's what I'm hoping.
Okay.
I mean, Jacob Rainwood has to be like some
If I go
big,
over these one more time, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
like the leader, right?
Yeah. It's not getting any easier.
I just feel like I keep going around in circles. Like there's got to be something that we're missing, right?
Like what? I mean, we've been over this like 1,000 times, so like what?
Well, that's what I
mean?
mean. We've been over it 1,000 times. Maybe it's something more simple. Maybe we're just looking too deep into it.
Like, what do you mean?
All right. Let's start from scratch.
Okay, sure. Shoot.
What does Jacob Rainwood look like?
Well, I mean, we don't know, because the only person who ever said that they saw Jacob Rainwood alive that we knew was Matt. And obviously, he's not with us anymore. So.
Did he ever describe him? Like he's met him, then he should know what he looks like.
Yeah. I'm just trying to remember if he ever mentioned anything, because I mean, we talked a lot. I mean, you remember when we were living together with him, trying to remember.
You know what?
What's that?
I think, and I'm hoping I'm not like incepting this.
Yeah.
Didn't he mention once that like Jacob Rainwood was the same age as his father?
Fuck, that does ring a bell, yeah. Was it? Yeah,
So
yeah.
hear me out.
Yeah.
If we go into here, let's get the documents. Here.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Here's Joseph. Date of birth, 1959. So I think, we can just go through the records and see if we can find anything for 1959, maybe a couple years before, after.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So after that search, we narrowed down the candidates to just these 4 results.
That guy looks like he's up to no good.
Yeah. For real though. Wait a minute, this actually makes so much fucking sense to me.
What do you mean?
The Amsels. The Amsel family and the Rainwood family both trace back their membership in the order to the Novus Ordo Europa. That was that secret society from Europe that predated the order, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember Daniel saying something about that back when he initially started doing research on the order. I mean, those names kept coming up again and again.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is maybe the Rainwoods and the Amsels were vying for control of the order. Then there's a chance that it was the Amsels that won, not the Rainwoods. And if that's the case, then it could be that the Amsels have been like using the Rainwood name all of these years to cover their tracks, almost like a corporation or something. That means that Henry Amsel would have had to have led a double life. He's both Jacob Rainwood and Detective Amsel. The only thing about that doesn't make sense to me is that I feel like, well, maybe he only would reveal that he's Jacob Rainwood to other members of the order. Because, I mean, like, you didn't know, right? Like,
No.
chances he probably has, like, a really tight circle of people that he reveals that secret to. So to everyone else, he's just Henry Amsel. Like,
Okay.
I mean, this is making way more sense than any other lead we've, like, ever had.
Nothing else that we've been reading for God knows how long.
Like, it literally could have been that Henry Amsel murdered Lawrence Rainwood and then, like, I guess assumed the identity of his son.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it sounds fucking crazy, but at the same time, like, he has associations with the police. I bet he could cover up a murder like that pretty easily. I mean, a lot easier than a lot of these other people that we're looking at.
I mean, that's a fair point.
It sounds insane, but it kind of, I think it's the only thing that has made sense this entire time.
We might have just discovered that secret that Lawrence Rainwood was trying to get out, who it was. If it was the Amsels, we just solved it. That's what Daniel Shipman was trying to figure out this entire time. That's what he thought would bring down the order. I mean, I guess Lawrence Rainwood thought that the order would, like, fall to shambles or something if they realized that he was betrayed, but I think that dude is way more egotistical and, like, self-important than, we thought initially, because clearly, if Henry Amsel is acting as Jacob Rainwood, it means that all the other members of the order, they already know. And he's just using this to his advantage, like, to stay hidden from the rest of society.
He's hidden in plain sight.
Exactly. Holy fuck. Literally, this makes so much sense to me. Like, I think it's at least worth, like, doing a deeper investigation into Henry Amsel himself. Like, if we could, you know, maybe we could contact Jeff, and maybe he could, you know, try to find out more about him specifically. I mean, this is our best lead that we've had so far, so... I mean, it's the only lead we've had so far, so...
I say we go with it.
Yeah. A lot of it makes sense, and... Yeah, I think we might have just found our guy.
Knock, knock.
Holy fucking shit.
Oh, come out. Come on.
Holy fuck.
Finally got it. Full disclosure, I did look at it, but here, you take a look at it.
Yeah.
Right.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay. I see it's not fucking 200 pages this time.
Oh my god.
Looks like upstate New York.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god, no way. This has got to be the place that they're holding Alex. Yeah, I know they were transferring me upstate. It's in the middle of fucking nowhere.
That makes sense.
I mean, this is fucking incredible. I don't know how the fuck Jeff did this.
Thank God we have him on our side.
What the fuck? No fucking way.
Yeah.
No fucking way. This is his address.
Yeah. We found him.
This is his fucking address. Holy shit.
All right, well, let me grab my bag. You pack up the tent, and I think we could get there by nightfall, right?
Listen, it's not going to be that easy.
What do you mean? Like, we've got his address. Let's just go get the fucker.
No, listen, I understand. I want to get Alex back too, but we need to figure out a plan first. We can't just fucking leave right now.
We get this over with. We get him. We get Alex. What else do we need to fucking plan?
Listen, I understand, and that is exactly how I feel too, but I also understand that we're only going to get one shot at this thing. And we need to make sure that if we are going in there, we all come out alive and the plan actually fucking works. What do we do all this for if we're just going to throw it away at the last fucking second? We have to figure out some kind of plan. We can't just march in there with fucking guns blazing and expect that we're going to walk out of there. I just think we need to play it safe. We're only going to have one shot at this.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, we are either leaving with Alex or we're not. And we only have this one shot.
So anything we can ask Jeff for, or?
I mean, the problem is that Jeff is on the other side of the fucking country. Like, I don't know what help he would be at this point. I don't want to think that we're on our own, but that might be the case. Fuck.
Was that our last person?
Well, I feel terrible for even thinking about this, but I guess we could ask Charlie McDowell. This guy's a family now. I mean, he has other things to worry about, and he would understand how dangerous this is. He's the only one who would understand how dangerous this is. And it's not like we can just hire like a regular private investigator or something to go check out the property. This is fucking illegal.
Yeah, not only that, but like, of course our name's gonna get around.
Yeah, and especially with Amsel's like connections in the police and everything, I think.
Yeah, most PIs are even ex-cops.
Fuck, that's true. Fuck.
I mean, mean, I hate to say it, but I think you're right. I think Charlie is our last bet. This is not what I thought my life would turn out to be.
Yeah, me neither. You know what? Let me call Charlie. I'll call him. I'll see if we can negotiate something, and that's kind of our only option at this point.
All right.
Hi, Charlie.
Hey, what's going on? Well, you guys went dark for a while. I wasn't sure if I was ever gonna hear from you again.
Yeah, well, we've been getting by. I sincerely appreciate, all the help that you've given us so far. I mean, like, you've been a lifesaver, truly. I just really wanted to say that again.
It's what Dan would have done, so.
I don't want to waste your time. I'm going to cut to the chase. I'm going to tell you why we're calling today.
Okay.
So, you know the situation that we're in. And long story short, we think we figured out who Jacob Rainwood is. I know that Daniel had that theory for years that Jacob Rainwood was just an alias. Well, we're pretty confident that we figured out who it is. It's this guy, Henry Amsel, Detective Amsel. He's police. We've dealt with him before.
The guy who's been, wow, Jesus, he's,
Yeah.
He never thought to look, wow.
We want to ask you to see if you can go to the Amsel residence and do a little private investigator work, the kind of stuff that you used to do with Daniel.
Oh boy. So
That's a big ask.
You want me to scout out the house of the leader of the order?
All we really need is to understand what the security might look like at this place, because during my experience when I was being held captive by the order, I was with them for a fucking year. I know how these people operate. And believe it or not, they run a pretty tight ship. It was like a fucking prison. And my thought is that if these guys are getting more sophisticated, especially given the fact that now they got the 6th Enclave to contend with, it might be a fortress.
I'm just scouting, right? I'm not going Rambo on this. I'm just watching and coming back.
Exactly. We would only ask you, anything that a normal, private investigator would do. Just take some photos, a setup of how the property is. Again, essentially, we want to do all of the legwork. We just want to know that when we're walking in there, we're not going to be walking into a trap.
If I'm doing this, I'm going to need a lot more than what you guys gave me last time. That's for sure.
No, I understand that completely. And listen, I understand that this is very dangerous work. I wouldn't be asking you this if you weren't our absolute only option.
Oh, I gotta be crazy doing this. All right, yeah, we'll do it.
Oh my God. Thank you so much, Charlie. I can't even express how grateful I am for that and for everything that you've done. I mean, you've been our guardian angel this whole time, so.
Here's hoping the Guardian gets a Guardian. Touch my guy. I'll get the ball rolling on that. Maybe get my family out of the country for a little bit. Yeah, maybe just get them out of the way. Okay. I can get started working as soon as this call's over. Yeah.
Ah, shit. Hey, Heather, do you know if we have any more wood? Hey, Heather.
Oh no, we're not doing jump scares right now. We're not doing jump scares right now.
Hello? Anyone there? The fuck?
Just go get your firewood or go to bed. Don't go looking for things. I don't like that it's just like one light like it would be in a video game. My heart is literally racing right now. I'm not ready for this. What was that? What was that? What was that? My heart was not ready for that. Even the build-up did not help. What was that? Not again, please. Is that Alex?
Heather. 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 There's something. Something's in the woods.
Dude, what are you fucking talking about?
There's something in the woods.
Okay, here, Chris, just give me the camera. Chris,
Close the tent.
okay, you gotta tell me what's going on because you're fucking scaring me now.
Just give me a second. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
What did you see?
You have to listen to me. I know this isn't gonna make sense. But I saw Alex.
Yeah,
I
that
saw
was
Alex,
Alex.
and I know it doesn't fucking make sense, okay? But I know what I saw.
Listen,
I was right.
mean-
That was Alex.
I think it was your mind playing tricks with you. Like
Listen,
I dream about him too. Like, it's totally natural.
I know what I saw. And you know what we've been through. I wouldn't be making shit up, okay?
I'm not saying you're making it up. I think that you thought that you saw him.
Listen, it didn't feel right. Something about it felt wrong. It felt like it... I haven't felt this way since the last time we saw it.
What are you implying?
You know what I'm talking about.
Heather. I don't...
Heather, you know what I'm talking about.
Like, I'm not doubting you. I'm just saying... Do you want to go out there with me?
No.
Are you going to be able to sleep?
I don't know. You know what? Fine. You want to see it?
Yeah.
Let's watch the fucking footage.
Okay, well, I don't know what video just put me into, but we're gonna end it there. I know this video is short, but I have a plan for how I'm recording this. So, wow, okay, so we just saw Alex in the woods. Didn't expect that. Didn't expect to... Okay, so we know who Jacob Rainwood is now. So he is apparently Detective Amsel, who we saw from early Dark Harvest. Around the time where people, around the time when Greg, I think that was when Greg died. I think that was when Detective Amsel showed up. Which would make sense, too, that the leader of the order would be a detective. It makes so much sense. Well, why is he seeing Alex in the woods? He said the last time that he saw it, as in Slenderman, right? Yeah. Wow. Okay. It's crazy. Alright, I'm into it. I'm digging this. Wow. Oh my god, I'm losing my voice again. Probably all the recording I can do before I lose my voice completely. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like or a comment or both. And yeah, hope to see you on the next part. And if you guys enjoy Slenderverse, ARG Horror, and Luck Horror, do hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified when I upload next. Anyways, I'll see you on the next part. Have a great rest of your day, whatever time zone it is for you. Bye.